A roof of a Serbian train station collapsed in Serbia, right? And unfortunately,
14 people died,
14
right?
people died. And unfortunately, it caused massive grief to people.
It's horrible.
It's an awful, awful disaster.
Yeah.
And so what happened was in Belgrade, tons and tons of people took to the streets. They asked for the leader to step down, big stuff, right?
Yeah.
This guy said, just play it.
Okay.
I don't know what to expect. Firstly, I'm here to show my respect.
It's too loud. I have to.
Okay.
We can't understand that anyway. I'm going to take that all the way down. You can read this.
I don't know what to expect. Firstly, I'm here to show my respect and condolences to the families of those killed and all other residents. We need some background ambience of the protest.
Okay. Give you a little.
So it was a huge turnout.
Yeah.
This guy, secondly, I can't stand that incompetent and unskilled people I'll take on serious jobs, including leading a state. That is a very serious job. I'm technically skilled. I understand how this was caused. Thirdly, I hate the arrogance and impertinence are taking over all pores of the society. On the other hand, I am in favor of peaceful and democratic change of power. Elections are our only way to change something. I hope things that happened in the past to the Serbian people will not happen once again. So people are fed up, clearly, right?
Yeah.
I'm here to express my solidarity to the victims of Novi Sad. I wanted to be present here at this protest. I agree with everything that these people here are demanding. I feel for the people. So these people are asking for political change because of this collapse, right? They're fed up with the corrupt infrastructure projects, right? So this gets way, way, way more interesting when you find out what happened.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just like, why would we be talking about a roof collapse in Serbia? We're the China show.
Yeah.
If you go to the next slide, you'll find out exactly why. And that was not said in those protests. The rally in Belgrade blamed the collapse on rampant corruption and sloppy renovation work on the station building in Novi Sad, part of a wider deal with Chinese state companies involved in a number of infrastructure projects in the Balkan country. Shock, it turned to anger in Serbia over the deaths of 14 people when an outdoor canopy of the Novi Sad railway station collapsed months after the completion of a 3-year renovation of the station itself by a Chinese consortium. Chinese state companies.
That's the thing. The Chinese company is going to be like, oh, we did not responsible. But a couple of months after they did renovation, a Chinese state company comes in and does renovation. A couple months later, the outdoor roof awning thing falls down, kills 14 people. I mean, put two and two together here.
We know what Tofu-Dreg stuff happens in China.
Yeah.
We know the corruption in Chinese state media, or Chinese state companies.
We know this Belt and Road crap never works out very well. It's always left derelict and rubbish. They'll have a big fanfare about it opening and like, look how great it is for the local economy. Look back in 10 years, it's just in shambles.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Anyway, let's see where this goes. Next slide, please. Come on, slide thing. Said, yes, a Chinese consortium renovated the Novi Sad train station in Serbia, which collapsed in November 2024, killing 14 people.
It included the China Railway International Company, China Communications Construction Company, and they were involved in other infrastructure projects in Serbia. In fact, there's been a lot of controversy in everything that they've done in southeastern Europe. There's been a lot of problems with pollution in the rivers. There's been problems with
they destroyed that Montenegro River, that beautiful river.
Upending graves of war
heroes memorials
in
they tore down.
It's been a disaster. And Serbian people that finally reached out to, because we were looking at Serbia, it's crazy. You know how like Russia takes over like vassal states basically?
Sure.
Like gets them to like, they put their people in power, right? China actually effectively made a vassal state of Serbia. So they have a power in Europe. It's crazy. China has a power in Europe.
Yes.
That it pulls the strings of.
Yeah.
We talked to Serbians that reached out and said, we do not support this.
Correct.
We do not. The vast majority of people, and look at the protests. People don't, right?
No, they
don't support this.
Let's take a look at some of this previous stuff.
So this is state media, right? State media posted this in China.
Yeah.
Serbian president says loans have repelled blah, blah, blah. They're talking about these.
President made remarks on expecting the construction of a highway section by a Chinese company.
A little bit. I guess we
Ovo je pitanje odgovornosti države.
So why does one ask the loans from China in the first place? This is the president. We're asking them from China because we have stable finances in order to get the most favorable conditions. And don't forget our cooperation is not based solely on that. We have the best investors from China in the area of infrastructure.
Just hang on a second.
We have done fantastic projects together.
Before we continue, isn't China claiming developing nation status to get all these like special deals and accept foreign aid still to this day?
Yeah.
Why are they giving loans to South America, to
developed countries,
to Europe?
developed countries?
Yeah. Why are they giving loans? Isn't that flying in the face of, the countries that still give foreign aid to China, still allow them to ship stuff for free to their country, basically, because they're a developing nation?
Mm-hmm. Can you get out of the screen, people are saying, because I want to read it to you.
Yeah, they can. Let's do it.
Fantastično smo projekte zajedno radili.
Okay, Serbian
just wanna-
protesters blame government for the deadly train
Just thought it was
station.
a rich comment to say
It is.
they're beautiful infrastructure projects together.
Yeah.
Well, those people don't think so. What did he say here?
You can see the Chinese workers working in 3 shifts, diligently and hard, together with Serbian workers and Serbian companies and subcontractors managed to complete this great task. I'm proud of our Serbia. I'm proud of what we have done. What, you're proud that you took a loan? Seriously, like you took a loan and you subcontracted your work that you should have done yourself to China?
Yeah.
Great.
And it should have worked with actual responsible countries that will do a good job.
It's like, when I call a plumber to do some work in my house.
Yeah.
I'm real proud of what I've done.
Yes.
But I actually got a loan from the bank to pay the plumber. Yeah. I am so proud of what I've done.
What have you done, dude?
Stupid dumbass.
Proud of you.
I'm sorry, but that's...
I'm proud of everything we have created.
Yes, I'm so proud of what I've managed to achieve here.
What did they create? I just want to ask the president.
Yeah.
That is something that no one will be able to erase.
Oh, well, it can erase itself by collapsing, I'll tell you that much.
Oof, this is an incredible success. This is not built every year.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say this didn't age very well.
No.
And Serbia probably had enough of the Chinese investment projects.
Yes, I think so.
Had enough.
Especially when they collapse.
Yeah.
Tofu-Dregs
is one thing when it's in China where we care about, because we live there, we have family and friends there. We love China. We care about when stuff happens there. Mm-hmm. A lot of people probably don't think about China too much.
Yeah.
But they will start caring when Tofu-Dreg projects start to happen in their country.
Of course.
Right.
When it affects you personally.
Yeah.
Pretty awful.
Oh, that's sick. I'm struggling to find a use for this.
That'll just actually kill you.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
People that are afraid of needles,
Yeah.
this is the antidote. Again.
Shoot them. Takes another piece. Oh, that locks you away.
What is it? Oh, it's like a water dispenser. And there's a little generator, and then he can charge his phone. The chili's got to my throat.
that image with that subtitle
The
is
chili's got
very
to my
good.
throat. Yeah.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my